Something that has really called our attention from many different parts of the world, including Japan, are which style of songs and artists were going and doing very well at the time for many different years or eras. What were the eras like? So today we're going to have a look at the most popular Japanese pop songs from all the way from the 70s until the later years of the 2020s until current date. There's been a ton of conversation because Japanese music, actually those melodies have been utilized in many other different parts of the world, and even some of the melodies then were taken from different parts of the world and turned into Japanese remakes and things like that and versions. Chose 2 songs from each year with only one singer to show as many songs as I could. I included anime dramas and television OSTs.
Come on,
Pink
look at
Lady.
the styling. Okay, fantastic. Bring that back. Yeah, but the songs are banging.
No, it's this. Well, this kicked ass then, and it fucking started kicking ass like 4 years ago.
In 2020, it became popular again. She looks like Ahion from Baby Monster.
The original one.
I mean, it's the other way around.
That's what I mean, she's the
Ahion
original
looks
one.
like her, yeah.
Textured vocals were always a thing then.
Nice lifted sounds. Gorgeous.
That's when it gets really interesting to me, because you get similarities between Spanish ballads and Japanese ballads. That doesn't even make any sense, especially during that time, too much.
I have a theory that because in the 70s and the 80s, global music actually wasn't very accessible. You didn't have the sort of connection that you do now because you have the world at your fingertips with social media and the internet.
You had international records, but no.
Yes, but it wasn't easily accessible like that. It actually took a while. So say, for example, that in Spain, they created this bolero sound, or let's not say that they created it, but it popularized in Spain, for example. This is a hypothetical example. And then that that moved into Latin America because it's the same language.
Well, that moved into South America because of colonialism.
Yes, fair enough. But I'm talking about the 60s, 70s era.
Right.
Because that's when boleros and like ballads actually become very popular and become the sound of that generation. It took a few years for that genre to come to Americas, like the whole of the continent. From then on, you have then the versions of that same genre from South America and from the US, and then that took a few more years to travel into Europe and sort of like
and from Europe maybe to Asia
or whichever way that it sort of moves. But it used to take quite a bit of time. So when something was like, say for example, rock and roll was kicking butts in the US, it would take 10 years.
Yeah, well,
8 years to actually be redistributed for
like,
the rest of the world.
Even the city pop era in Japan, like that, then became a thing in the US and Europe. Way later.
Later on. But,
but they had been doing it for nearly a decade prior to that.
Correct.
What an era to be alive if you're in Japan at this time.
It's good music. Japan's always... Oh my god. Wow! Oh, it was a Christmas song.
That got remade several times. Plastic Love is a crazy name. Wow, who is she?
Absolutely stunning.
Oh my Julia. It has very J-pop group vibe.
It actually does. Now you understand the origins.
That's the era.
I actually love this era of Japanese vocalists for the women. They were more grounded.
Rock. Holy shit!
Wow! Rollerblades!
and the current idols can fucking sing in tune. This guy's, you know, Genji was doing this shit in the 80s and rollerblading.
That's cute. They look 14, but you know. I love that.
Well, that's when you really start seeing the influences of different parts of the world.
Yep. But you see a very clear evolution as we near the millennium. Wow.
Yeah, makes sense. That's
Baby, yes. And you see the things that are undeniably Japanese, like the ballads, like the chord progressions.
Some melodies got taken from Japan, actually.
Yes. Okay, the outfit. Yeah, the Sailor Moon. Oh my god,
That was
that's so
slaps.
fun.
Our grandma was a big fan.
I was a big fan.
Waleska was a big fan.
Because even the male register was similar.
Correct. Really high.
Yeah, very lifted. Wow.
I think it's post the 90s where anime OSTs really started charting really well.
Yes. The
Perhaps.
price was in the 80s, but I think it really solidified itself in the 90s.
As
for sure.
commercial songs.
Yes. How fun!
And even the way they mix and master the vocals for popular songs is very raw. Great.
But I also feel like in comparison to the rest of the world, Japan was always ahead in sound engineering. How interesting. I actually love them. I feel like it's still relevant.
Digimon, what the fuck? Wow, it's been years since I heard that song.
But you know what's funny? Pause. Because especially for a lot of this like anime OSTs, like the Sailor Moon one and Dragon Ball Z and Digimon and Sakura Card Captor and all of this, like I never actually heard them in Japanese.
Yeah,
I
first time.
always heard them in Spanish. The
First time we
dub
did it was here on the
versions,
channel.
I used to be like, oh my god, this is so awesome.
And actually, you can tell way better in Japanese the actual inflection and the meaning behind the
It
actual
really changes.
emotion. Yeah, Japan is very, very interesting because language-wise, you can get to. They're way more passionate on the singing and the expression of specific emotions, even though the lyrics aren't as like straightforward in which you would have them in English. But the inflection, singing-wise, is a hell of a lot more emotional than it would be in English.
I agree.
And we've seen the translated versions of the songs, both in Spanish and English.
Yeah,
And the Japanese one is more passionate.
It's undeniably better.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I actually love this song. Do you remember watching this for the first time? It was
Girl groups are making a big move. Yeah. Now.
Drunk of chicken.
Crazy.
Radical name.
Also, rock became very Japanese, I think. Like, rock was kicking ass in other parts of the world, but nothing sounded like this.
I feel like they recorded that live room. Yes.
That might have gotten redone in China. Because I saw it sound.
Yeah, I agree.
Stephanie's son or something.
That is just so. See, and here we go with like the actual pop era that we are familiar with.
Rock girly pop.
Cool. What is with the Latin pop?
I don't know why Japan does that. It's so cool. It's like Avril. Exile has a version of this as well.
And actually,
Alashi.
oh, this video is crazy.
We love this.
I actually love that. Green. And now you're starting to hear the complexity and the compositions. They become so incredibly layered songs.
So I think it's post 2010 that it starts to get mad musically complex.
Yeah. But you see the evolution. Like, this is years of cooking. Oh.
Oh, never heard.
Ah, so cute.
You just fuck.
Yeah, I'm cheated.
Mate, the OSTs.
Oh my
Okay, Rob.
god, awesome.
It's been years since I heard that song.
Yeah.
So hold on a second,
So
because
cool.
it's so interesting because I recognize some of these melodies, and I think virtually they have been,
Remade in different parts of the world, like Chinese ballads and
or like even other Korean pop
Korean
groups,
ballads,
you know,
yeah, groups.
because it sounds so fucking familiar.
I wonder what these girls are.
They're a big group,
now.
eh? E-girls.
But here's the complexity and how the songs are being like cooked. Oh,
AKB48.
Yeah,
They're like a franchise,
yeah, absolutely.
actually, with that many members.
Yeah, AAA, what a cool group. It's great.
Actually, Japanese Christmas songs slap.
They bang. And for being a romantic holiday, they still some of the coolest ballads I've heard.
I think that's why.
Yeah. Yes, I have an apple. He's back, you know.
Yes.
He got repopularized.
Good song. See? It's so much more emotional. Wow, I love rap.
We're in the era where I'm familiar now.
Well, this is the era that really blew me away. The Kenshi Yonesus, the Fujikazes,
Yeah.
the Emyons, you know.
The Lisa.
Official. Higetan
Okay. We get done this one. I actually love this band, guys. You don't understand. Oh, Canoe. This video is just so cool.
Wasabi. That was during the pandemic.
Yeah, this is like some of like the breakthrough stuff.
Yeah. Lisa. She actually sounds like that in real life. It's
She
great.
does. It's actually insane.
Yuri.
Oh, he's so good.
Oh, Nizi.
This is new though.
JYP, is it?
Yeah, it is.
Japanese thing. Ado?
Ado? She's also a really intriguing life. Like, she's really blown me away. Oh, amen.
Oh, and then there's a couple more as of late. There've been such interesting entries actually.
I would continue to say Miss Green Apple continues to be like pioneers of what Japanese music is for popular
I agree.
demand. Also, obviously,
Fujikaze, Kenshi Yonezu.
Kenshi, King Nu. That makes sense.
I think in terms of pop, ain't at the end. I think in terms of pop at the moment, Hana, like in
it's
terms of the group,
XG. They're also moving
Yeah.
differently in Japan.
I agree, but Miss Green Apple certainly has to be there. We are gonna do a podcast on the songs that are sort of kicking ass at the moment in Japan because it has been a while since we did a Japanese podcast. I think Hana will most likely be there. It seems from what I'm seeing, Kenshi Yonezu is kicking ass still with Iris out, and there's also some new names like Number I and Hinata Saka 46. But
Cool, I love
Hannah
names.
are genuinely, I think, at the moment in Japan, the #1 girl group.
That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. They're a very good product, and I've liked what I've seen so far.
And Aina the End also very popular.
big.
But let us know what you guys thought about it. And goodbye.
Adios.